Right, so this lesson we are still talking about oxidation number, and we are going to analyze redox reaction based on oxidation number. So let's look at the first equation. Neutralization between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So what I'm supposed to do is, for this question, I will write the equation. Sodium hydroxide is NaOH, whereas hydrochloric acid formula is HCl. Right, so in this reaction, very easy. Every time you see a reaction that has OH and H, right, try to make water out of it. So you get H2O lah. So after you take out the OH, after you take out the H, so you're left with NaCl only. Okay, so this is a product. So how do I analyze this, whether it's a redox or not? Okay, now I'm going to check the oxidation number. Okay, very simple. Right, they are all compounds. So you have to split them into ions. Alright, so this one is a Na+. Okay, oxygen in a compound is oxide. Oxide is always, okay, O2-. Okay, hydrogen is H+. Alright, okay, and then for this case, hydrogen in a compound again, H+. Cl in a compound is minus. Okay, next, I'm going to look at Na in a compound, Na+. Cl in a compound, Cl minus. H in a compound, H+. O in a compound, O2-. Right, so now I'm going to compare them one by one. What do I mean by compare one by one? I'm going to match. I'm going to do some matching. Right, so before the reaction, I have Na and it's an Na+. Now look at it after reaction. Still Na+, right? So no changes. No oxidation, no reduction. Okay, ignore. O is O2-. Then I match it with after reaction. Still O2-, so no changes. Then H+ before experiment. After experiment, still H+. No change again. So no redox. Cl- before, Cl- after. So for this reaction, what you can see is, when I match one by one of the elements before and after the experiment, I realize the oxidation number does not change at all. So this reaction, if they ask you to analyze, you will say, this is not a redox reaction. This is not a redox reaction because the oxidation number of each species does not change. This is how you answer SPM question. As simple as that. Now let's look at the second reaction. Magnesium reacting with nitric acid. Magnesium react with nitric acid. Okay, very simple. This is a reaction involving acid. So the thing you have to do is check if Mg is more reactive than hydrogen or not. Oh, I memorized ECS, and yes, the answer is yes. Mg is more reactive than H. So Mg gonna kick out the H. Mg gonna kick out the H to form Mg NO3 to magnesium nitrate. Hydrogen got kicked out to form hydrogen gas, and then I balance the equation. Right, now what I'm going to do again, okay, I'm going to list down the oxidation number for each substance here. First thing first, Mg, here it stays alone, means it's an element, so the charge is 0. So it's Mg only, so that means the charge is 0, nothing. Next, okay, so this one is 0. Then here H+, so it's +1. NO3, please do not split the N from the O. Why do not split? Because after the experiment, it still exists as NO3. So you still count them as one unit, yeah? Nitrate ion, collectively NO3 minus, so the whole NO3 has a charge of -1. Right. Now, I look at my products. MgNO3 is a compound, so please split them into Mg2+ and NO3-. Now don't bother about the 2, So what I know, now Mg has become a +2. Now Mg has a charge of +2, oxidation number +2. NO3, no change, is still -1. And lastly, hydrogen being an element, it's just H2. I can't split it, so there's no charge. The oxidation number is 0. Okay? Alright? Now, I'm going to match one by one. I'm going to match them one by one. So how do I match? Match Mg to Mg. I'm going to match Mg to Mg. Mg, go from Mg to Mg2 plus. Oxidation number, change from 0 to +2. Hey, oxidation number increase, right? So for this one, oxidation number increase, it means oxidation. So I will say Mg undergoes oxidation. Or you can say Mg is oxidized. Okay? Mg undergoes oxidation. Why? Because its oxidation number increases from 0 to +2. Okay, must write this one. Increase from 0 to +2. Next, I'm going to compare my H. Before is H plus. After the reaction, it becomes H2. Hey? H go from a +1 to 0. +1 to 0. Oxidation number decrease, right? So that means it undergoes reduction. So I'm going to talk about this entire thing. The HNO3 undergoes reduction. Okay, it undergoes reduction because the oxidation number of hydrogen decreases from +1 to 0. Okay, so overall this is a redox reaction because Mg undergoes oxidation and the hydrogen ion in the nitric acid undergoes reduction. Okay, simple as that. So what is your homework? Your homework is reaction C. Double decomposition reaction between a silver nitrate and a sodium chloride. So please determine if it is a redox or is it not. Okay? Thank you.